Hello, hello, travel entrepreneurs. Happy Thanksgiving week. I hope you have a super, super blessed week spending time with your loved ones, relaxing, maybe doing some light work, which is why I kind of like to keep holiday weeks a little bit light on the podcast. Not only that, last week was really heavy. So if you need a breather, here is your breather. I know at this point in the week you are also probably being bombarded with this offer, this special, that special, deals here, deals there. It's probably also giving you like a good reminder of whose email list to get off of, like that clothing designer or that other program or this, that, and the other. It has definitely shown for me like, okay, I need to unsubscribe. I'm subscribed to way too many things and they only email me when they want something from me. I did want to go ahead and just briefly overview a little bit about the email article bundle that I do have available for you. It is available right now for a pre-sale, Black Friday pre-sale of only $50. You get 50 articles. I have been writing weekly articles to my email list consistently for the past 3 years. And so I am taking 50 of what I think are my top articles and I am bundling those to you, making them available to you. So right now they're essentially available at just $1 an article. Once this Black Friday pre-sale is done, and I'd like to try and keep things nice and simple, super sustainable for you guys. This sale will conclude at the end of November 30th. So by the time you wake up on December 1st, the new and permanent pricing will be $100 for that bundle, which is still super affordable at $2 an article, which if I was going to make these articles individually available, they would be $5 an article. So you're still getting a savings to help you finally implement your email article strategy for next year. Now, I do have to say, these articles are not for everyone. So if your niche is cruising, group cruising, that's really what my articles are tailored to because that's my niche. So if that is not you, it's probably not going to be a great idea to purchase the email article. I do have something that you might rather want to invest in though, and I'll speak on that in just a minute. With the email articles, I'm also going to give you, I don't want to leave you hanging because it's really important. Whatever I put out there, I want to make sure you use. So I'm going to be putting a calendar out with the email article bundle so that you know, or I'm going to suggest at least when you should be sending each article. So I will say week of January 1st, this is the article that you're going to send. Week of May 25th, this is the article that you're going to send. So we're going to have all of that together. I know you're probably saying, hey, but there's 52 weeks in a year. That's because just with the podcast, just like what I do with the podcast, I take my email articles light on holiday weeks. So there's 2 weeks out of the year. So I typically take Thanksgiving off just to do a short gratitude type post or gratitude email. And then Christmas, I do a short Merry Christmas email also. I don't need to write those emails for you. I really want those to be in your language, which kind of like going off of that as well. The articles are written in my language. So if we speak or communicate differently, just know you're going to have to tailor the articles just a tad bit to make sure that they are in your voice. There will be a little bit of guidance, kind of like how to set up the articles, because I have the meat of the article ready for you, but you are going to need to, of course, like put some sort of intro, some sort of conclusion, and set that up and like prearrange that into your email autoresponder. So I'll have some of those details. So you get the 50 articles, how to set them up, and then the calendar so you know when you should be sending these in that email article bundle. There is no code or anything. I just made it super simple for you. As soon as you go to the link in the bio to do the pre-sale, it's already loaded in for you, just $50. Plain and simple. I really just wanted to make this super easy to use, super easy to get. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Now, again, like I was mentioning, cruising may not be your niche. So how do you still stick to some sort of email marketing schedule or strategy if I can't use your bundles, Rita? And I created something called the W.E.T workshop, called the weekly email theme workshop. And it goes through my exact workflow and how I plan strategically my years of upcoming articles. So I will take a day out, hopefully between now and the end of December. You will take a day out, listen to that weekly email theme workshop, and there is time dedicated in that workshop to actually write your themes for each week. So when you have dedicated to send out your email articles, you're not kind of like, oh crap, what am I supposed to write about now? It is already built in for you because you're going to have a content calendar that you're going to go by. So each week you're going to be like, okay, week January 1st, what am I going to, okay, this is the thing that I'm going to be writing about. So I include the Google Sheets. I include some different templates in there of how I set my own articles up. I give you some ideas and some brainstorming as well for how you're going to create your themes, because your content, your weekly email themes are very much like content pillars. So once you have your weekly email theme set, then you can start thinking of article ideas. And that's all in the W.E.T workshop. The W.E.T workshop is always at an affordable price of simply $25. I'll go ahead, I'll pop that link in the show notes as well if you're interested in grabbing that for yourself instead. And that is all that I have for you. If you know anyone that these resources would be so useful, that they have been like nagging away, like implementing their email marketing, please go ahead, share these resources with them so that they can have a stress-free email marketing strategy going into 2022. The last thing that I just wanted to mention is huge thank you. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast, coming back every week or every couple of weeks if you don't listen weekly. We just celebrated 1,000 downloads of the podcast, and that would not have been possible without you and your support and attending all the different things that I put out there for you. And also just thank you so much for the amazing feedback that you've given back to me so that I can create things that are actually going to help you move the needle a little bit further in your travel business. This kind of work really lights my heart up, lights my soul up, and I am so privileged that you have selected this podcast to listen to and be a part of the strategic travel entrepreneur community. So thank you. I wish you nothing but full bellies of food and laughter this week, and so much continued success in your travel business journey. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you next week.